Hey guys, so I'm gonna do two videos today. Um, First video I'm gonna do is explaining why I was right about 50 Shades of Grey. Now, I predicted back in 2014 that 50 Shades of Grey was gonna have mixed reviews to begin with. I predicted it right from the start, and I'm right. There's a lot of people that say that it was the greatest sex film ever made. Other people say it was the worst film ever made. It's domestic violence disguised as erotica. And you know what my true feelings about the movie are? I don't give a shit. I don't. I'll tell you why. It's number one. When it comes to the erotica genre, especially when it comes to books, 50 Shades of Grey, the most popular erotica book to this day, but when it comes to the erotica genre itself, why do you think it's only sold at adult stores? Because nobody likes to read it just because it's sex. Okay? There's reasons why people read and write books. When people write books, they write it, obviously, because they want to express a viewpoint, but they don't know how to put it into a non-fiction type setting, so they have to put it in a fiction type setting, and they'll create these characters, and they'll create a world where the reader can understand what the writer is talking about, or try to understand what the writer is talking about. For example, Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. The book is fantastic, so is the movie. But in the book, you can tell it's the Old South, because the narrator of the story, Scout, tells you it takes place in the South. But 50 Shades of Grey, all you know is that she's applying to be this underwear model at this agency, but she has to... No, I'm wrong. She's a editor of a fashion magazine. She has to interview Christian Grey. And that's all the plotline is. Other than that, it's nothing but sex, and it's actually SNF type of pleasure, torture, sex, and all that. Okay, I get that it's erotica. I get it's a movie, but why were so many people on their high horse in the 70s when Deep Throat came out, which was the first theatrical porn film to be out in theaters? But here it's 2015, and you have a theatrical porn film called 50 Shades of Grey, and people are ranting and raving about it, that it's the best film ever made, but people aren't complaining now because it's 2015, but people complained back in the 1970s because it was porn. Now, here's where I stand when it comes to porn, okay? I'm not against it. If I watch it, I won't say that I do, but if I do, I watch it in the privacy of my own room, which is respectable and is how people do it. So, why not just put this in adult stores and adults can buy it and they can watch it in the bedroom, right? No, they have to make a cash grab off it. That's all 50 Shades of Grey is. And Madonna, who knows what erotica is, said the film isn't even sexy. Okay. When it comes to Madonna knowing about the stuff, trust me, she does know about the stuff, because if you looked at her music videos like a Virgin and all that, I mean, if it wasn't a music video, it would have been a porn video, okay? That's just what Madonna is known for, and I'm not wrong. So, she said about it, it's not very sexy. Maybe for some who had who has never had sex before, I kept waiting for something exciting and crazy to happen in the red bedroom thing, and I was like, a lot of spanking. She also commented on it. I also thought, this is so unrealistic because no guy goes down on a girl like that much. Sex is a wonderful, necessary part of life. And once again, she continues to explain, but she goes a little off topic, but yet she makes a point. I continue to express myself, my sexuality in my 50s, even though that's also considered taboo. I get a lot of shit for it, but in 20 years, Miley Cyrus probably won't get shit for it. Then it'll be like, oh yeah, that's nothing new. Well, it already is nothing new, because Miley Cyrus does not get shit for what she does, even though she gets it from some people like me who don't think what she's doing is appropriate for little girls who are still her audience, even though she wants a target audience like people my age group. She has some people who are her ideal target audience, but mainly her target audience is still little girls who watch Hannah Montana on Netflix. So anyway, and once again, she goes off topic. I feel, and she was giving her views on the Pope. I feel like this new Pope is kind of groovy. And I think we would be able to get together and chat about sex. I wish. But the Pope is, and I'm an atheist. You probably know that already. If you don't, there you go. But I like this Pope. I don't agree with everything he says, but I like him. He is the people's Pope. I will admit, he is the people's Pope. He is friendly. And although that was very funny, I don't think that would ever happen, but the whole thing is, if you want to know information about erotica, ask Madonna. She seems to know her stuff, but 50 Shades of Grey, if I see it, it's going to be in the privacy of my bedroom. But if I choose not to see it, I'm not going to see it, and I feel bad for the men and women who were dragged by their boyfriend or girlfriends to see this movie. I really feel bad for them because I don't think this film is something that can get a guy in sweatpants excited. But this movie, I don't see why they had to make it into a movie, period. It's an erotica book for a reason. When you make an erotica movie from a book that's classified under the genre of erotica, you ruin the imagination that people get when they read erotica. They picture themselves in that character in the book, and as soon as they see a lead actress playing that role that they see themselves in while reading the book, it kind of ruins it. That's just the rules of erotica. So, you know what, in fact, I'm not even going to see this movie. If you've seen this movie, how did you like it? Comment below, share this video, and that's my view on 50 Shades of Grey.